That's a lot.
I'm not drinking a whole bottle tonight. All right, welcome to Game Soup.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we're good.
We're good. All right, welcome to Game Soup. My name's Joe.
Yes, and
your name's Ed, and we're playing Gato Roboto. We got into a battle room, so we decided that we were going to show you the excitement of the battle room.
Right. It's
here on Gato Roboto Part 2. Here on Game Soup. We like you.
Part 2 of 2 of 6, probably.
No, I don't think it's going to be 6. It's probably going to be 3 parts.
You think?
Yeah, we're probably going to do this in 3, maybe 4 parts. Maybe we'll split the last one into 2 shorter ones. But
if I had to guess, right? Remember at the beginning of the game? Oh, spin jump module.
It's a screw attack.
Is it really? You got the spin jump. Press A in midair to cross gaps and harm enemies. Man,
it's a double jump.
It's the double jump. Look how happy he is. Over and out. Okay, so not only is it the screw attack, but it's the double jump.
Yeah.
All right, and of course this room, as expected, is situated in a way where you have to use it to get out. Pretty easy.
Yeah. I have a confession to make.
I
don't really like the aesthetic of Metroid that much.
That's fine. You don't have to like it.
I like the exploration elements. I love exploration platformers, which is what I call Metroidvanias.
Right.
And I like that, but I'm not as much into the sci-fi and the just the overall aesthetic of Metroid as I am into Castlevania.
That's fair.
I like the castle part of Metroidvania better. I like the Vania part of Metroidvania better than the Metroid part.
I'm kind of with you. On that.
When I was a child, it was my goal.
Yeah.
That each Halloween I would eventually dress as every boss from the original Castlevania.
Really?
During my childhood.
How many of them are there?
There are 6.
Oh.
I did 3 of them. And I don't know why I thought it was a good idea that I might someday dress as Medusa, which is a woman character.
Hey, that's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
But I never did do that. I never did complete it.
Wait, did I just jump on a guy?
I was a mummy when I was 3 years old.
Okay.
I was a Frankenstein when I was, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6. No, I think when I was 5, actually, I was Peter Venkman of the Ghostbusters fame.
I have a question.
Yeah. How do you get out of here?
Yeah, I think I know how to do it. I think I know how to do it. Because you can't actually get up, and you can't even you can rocket boost.
And then from the age of 11 and on, I was the Grim Reaper. I didn't buy a new Halloween costume because I realized it was a scam, and that I could just use the same costume and get just as much candy each and every year. In fact, more candy because my legs were longer each year. And I did that until I was 17.
You had to wait for me, though, every year. You were waiting on me.
That's true. In the later years, my normal trick-or-treating friend, who aged at a normal rate, he quit going trick-or-treating after maybe 12 or 13 at the latest. He might have been 12 was his last year. I don't know. I started going with Ed over here. And Ed's younger than me, and he's also shorter than me, and being, when you're kids, he's much younger and much shorter than me. His legs must have been half the size of mine.
They still are, I think.
He slowed me down a lot.
And I would still... Sorry. I'm sorry. I was going to say I would still pass for a child trick-or-treating. If I was in a costume, nobody would know.
I don't know about that.
Really?
You're not that small.
There are men who are taller than me. Is that going to hit me?
There are definitely men who are taller than you, but not that many children.
I guess.
Only the largest of children.
I don't know. I think it's still okay to go trick-or-treating in middle school, and plenty of people will do that, right?
I've had a dream less than a year ago where I wanted to go trick-or-treating. And I realized that it was the day after Halloween. And I was so sad that I missed Halloween.
Aww.
And I went out trick-or-treating anyway, as the only man trick-or-treating.
The day after Halloween.
And I was a man, not a boy, in the dream.
This was like last year.
Yeah.
You could do it.
Very interesting. Very interesting story. I haven't had it in a while, but I used to have dreams where I was back in high school.
Aww.
And I would be really mad, and I would drop out. And I would drop out of the high school in the dream, and the teachers would tell me, and the counselor would tell me, "Oh, you're not going to amount to anything if you drop out." I'd be like, "I have shit to do, bitch!
Jesus!
I have a business to run now, I'm not a high school student. I can't be wasting an entire day here. I have money to make right now. I don't need to be in school. This is a waste of my time." And they're like, "Oh, you're not going to amount to anything." I've already amounted to something. Leave me alone. I'm dropping out.
This job is very taxing. The defense weapons they have us developing are inhumane. I cannot understand. These guys don't use contractions. They just do not use... They do not...
No one does. No,
use
scientists don't use contractions.
I can't understand that which causes such devastation could be created in the name of galactic security. Not to mention the security personnel. They make me feel as if I'm back at the academy, eating alone at lunch as they make jokes at my expense. Luckily, my contract here expires after one more year. I hope that diligence will help the time pass swiftly.
Did you ever eat lunch alone when you were in middle school or high school?
I ate plenty of lunches alone while I was in college, though, because they had the delicious dining halls. Oh my god, dude. I tore through that. But no, not in middle school. No, I was popular. You were not. I'm just kidding. I was not popular.
I was popular. You were not. Yeah, that's pretty much true.
What is this? Cartridge? No, I was not. I was never popular. Port. This is the port palette. What makes it port? Like port as in an area surrounded by ocean, or as in like it almost looks like an Atari palette, doesn't it? Like an Atari 2600 palette. I love. Okay, the best
Orange
colors.
and blue.
The best color combination is orange and blue. There is no. Wait.
Is that the best color palette? I actually tend to think it's hideous.
Oh, I think it's the best. You will see it now. You will never not see it again. If you look out for it in movie posters, trailers, pretty much anything you can think of, any media, you will see blue and orange.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
But I just think this looks hideous.
I love it because it mixes my two favorite colors. Orange is my...
They are complementary colors, as they say on the color wheel. Yeah, if you use it properly and subtly, like on a Star Wars poster or something.
Sure.
Pretty much every Star Wars poster, I'm pretty sure, is blue and orange.
Yeah, probably.
Are the primary elements in there. Probably blue as the primary color, and then orange as the highlight color.
Right.
I think there's actually a term for those, but
primary and complementary, maybe?
No,
it's not that.
Well, they're complementary of each other. Yeah.
Right.
They're opposite on ye old color wheel. I kind of like yellow and purple. Actually, yellow and purple are the farthest apart from each other in tone as a color palette, so I kind of like that color palette. Mushi Hime-sama uses that color palette.
Ah, crap.
Or purple and... Did I say blue and purple?
No, you said yellow and purple.
I meant purple and yellow, yeah.
Yeah. They're fine. They're both really severe colors, that's all.
Yeah.
So
just against each other, yeah.
No.
Another one is red and green, believe it or not.
I believe that.
Although those are tonally similar. They're more mid-tone colors, both of them.
Like, I think that if you're going to go yellow or... Wait, you unlock the coffee stain palette. Oh, I like this one. This is brown and white.
Blue and orange. I mean, blue tends to be on the darker side of tonally, and orange tends to be on a little bit on the lighter side tonally. But they can both converge in the middle. So maybe that's why it's such a common color palette as far as complementary colors go. But yellow and purple couldn't be any further apart from each other. Purple is very much on the darker tones, and yellow really can't even get to darker tones. It's only lighter tones.
I think I like color combinations that are not too severe on their own and work well together.
I like this one. I like this.
Yeah, this is nice.
But this is just like a slightly beige for the white and a slightly less black than black. It's just a little bit toned down. It's a little easier on the eyes.
So you can't even jump out. I want to get up there.
Man, I don't think you can.
I do not think there's a way.
Yeah, I like a black background with like gray.
Yeah.
Black and gray is pretty much... I think that's probably the easiest color palette on the eyes of anything.
Can I go up here?
You can. But I don't know if we want to exit yet.
I want to go left right now so I can get into that room. But I can't. I just can't.
I mean, you can just exit. The thing is, you have to come back to a lot of these places with different power-ups, different abilities, in order to get more power-ups. And we already beat the mouse, right?
Yeah. So look, there's one room here.
Yeah.
Can we get back there? I don't even know. If we end up spending the next 5 minutes going there and finding out that we can't progress...
Yeah. It'll feel like it was worthwhile.
What? You mean it was a waste of time?
Yes, a waste of time. Yeah. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
I don't think that's the actual way we want to go right now. I think we want to go to the hub.
Yeah. Wait, isn't that the hub, though? I thought that was the hub. Oh, the Nexus. This is the Nexus. I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
You're my hubby. My hub.
Isn't it weird that there's a
My
timer?
hubboard.
What? Excuse me? Computer, let's have an update. All right, what have we done? We cleared the flooded aqueduct. We need to go to the heater core and the ventilation system. All right. Okay. Got it. I got it. Shut your butt. You know what I mean? All right, we can go up or to the right. We have to go to the right.
We have to go to the right. Yeah.
Cannot go to the up.
Yeah, you just gotta plow through this shit right there.
Easy. Oh, look at this. It's a new boy.
You get a rocket jump up there?
No, we just double jump.
Oh yeah, the double jump. That's right.
Bubble jump for the double jump. Oh, look at this. There's okay. So we've unlocked
That
plenty.
room over there you haven't been to though.
Yeah.
So you might as well go back to the right and check out that room.
Well, yeah. Oh my God. Look how far you get propelled if you double bomb when you're in screw jump mode. That's insane. Okay.
Yeah, you can get a lot of air in the game. You can pretty much jump the whole
Oh.
height of the screen.
I can't get up there though. Oops.
You gotta
Yeah.
plow through that with the old missiles.
There we
Magic
go.
missiles.
Magic missile. Oh, it's hot in here. You can tell because it's wavy.
Oh yeah, this is where the hot
puzzle?
zone starts.
Oh, okay.
I think you can go into the hot zone. I think it might be time for the hot zone because you got the double jump. You needed the double jump to access this, right? So yeah, this is the hot zone.
Really
This
hot.
area is really hot. Oh, you're gonna want to stay inside the mech for now.
Oh, let me guess. If you go outside the mech, you die.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe there's a timer or something that you have a little bit of
Yeah.
time. I can't remember, but it's something like that. Yeah, you don't want to leave the mech. It's not safe for you out there, okay? Meow. Kiki. Once it cools down, you can play all you want.
All right then.
What a good cat.
Mm-hmm.
Be safe, kitty.
He actually listens to instructions.
Over and out. Hey, my
Alright.
cat listens to instructions
Does he?
on occasion. He knows 4 commands.
Well, you trained him though.
Yeah, it only took many endless hours over the course of months.
What's this? Laboratory log of Dr. Heinrich, day 637. The robotic defense weapons I'm developing are terrifying. That being said, I can't rid myself of a feeling of pride. I truly am an excellent engineer. Despite that, they still send me instead of the maintenance crew to repair this faulty heater core. Humiliatingly below my pay grade. Speaking of which, they dropped off a very sweet doggo in my lab the other day. They called it defective and told me to make it one of my free creations out of it. Or something like that. A misunderstood creature, not unlike myself. He's easily more intelligent than most of my colleagues. The dog seems to like me. I've yet to name him. Bark, bark. I'm gonna guess that's the boss coming up. Is the dog. Because in what universe is that not true? Name the universe in which that is not the case, and I will gift you $1,000. No, I won't do that because it's not true. I'm just lying to you. But I do think that's the case.
No one ever claimed that 50. And nothing
no,
else will
don't
be
say
said
it,
about
don't
that.
say it.
Nothing else is going to be
You're right.
said about it.
You're right. Yeah, don't say it. Spray it, don't say it. Remember that saying? Spray it, don't say it?
Yeah, if you're like yelling at someone.
Well, yeah, but they say it, don't spray it. I said spray it, don't say it.
Oh, so
I like
the
it-
opposite. You want a lot of spittle on
I like
on
to
your
get
grill.
Yeah, like if you have a. Oh, okay. So there's fall through in this game, but they didn't tell you that ever.
No, they didn't really teach you that.
You just have to know.
That's kind of bad, actually,
Hmm.
because we learned during the development of Inferno Racket, a lot of people do not know what fall through is. An alarming number of
Right.
people do not understand what fall through is.
And that's fair, you know.
And we had to explicitly put that in our tutorial for the game, and a lot of people wouldn't even go to the tutorial to check it. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's only so much you can do to teach somebody that they can that fall through is a thing.
I mean, the alternative is to force players to play the tutorial as the first 10 minutes of the game, but I don't like that. You know, it's not
Yeah.
good for repeat playthroughs if you force the player every
I mean,
single time.
for a game like
Oops.
Inferno Racket, which was a
Uh-oh.
roguelite,
Yeah. Oops.
you can't really. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's fair. Like,
the player has to explicitly select the tutorial. I
yeah,
think.
I much prefer that method. Although I don't really know how we're gonna do it with our upcoming game. I think we're gonna have to. We're gonna find some
We're gonna do a
middle-
cutscene. We're gonna do
Yeah.
a cutscene where the bird drops through. The bird is gonna do the fall through.
Birdo. Yeah.
We're gonna teach the player that
Exactly.
in essentially the first 30 seconds of the game.
We're taking the Mega Man X approach, you know, where you see the things that you can do, but you cannot yet do them, because your primitive primate mind will still remember it in 3 hours when you see it happening. Yeah. You'll remember to do it later on. coming along though. We should do another devlog soon because we haven't done one in like.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah.
I just keep trying to get to a point where
I know it feels like we have
where I
nothing
wanna-
to show.
Yeah.
Right. But this guy who's been our last 2 devlogs, he streamed them on Twitch and he did like commentary right on our devlogs. So it would be nice to give him something more to discuss.
Yeah, it's been, I don't know, 4 or 5 months
Yeah.
at this point.
Oh, it's been.
Maybe
I think it's been longer than that.
Maybe 6 months.
but I'm not positive. I can't say for sure. But again, like there's no point in doing a devlog when.
I mean, we have a bunch of stuff. We have a level editor now.
Oh yeah,
That's not going to be. I mean, it's not going to
No.
be for the public, but
no.
we have a level editor that.
That's the thing. Yeah, if you're doing something that takes the most time but is not really meant for public consumption, is it even worth showing? It's not a matter of like.
Ed made the level editor, and I made a bunch of levels.
Yeah. I think we should just show the levels. You know,
Yeah.
like it's not the editor that is. It is interesting. I mean, it might be interesting to some people, but
I
you know,
think to our viewers it might be interesting.
it doesn't represent the state of the game. It just represents a state of development, which is totally different. Okay. That was fair and balanced, like Fox News. Did you see that? No, it
Yeah.
actually was fair and balanced. No, you're right. I'm dumb. I'm really glad that doesn't just one shot you. The screw jump has a little bit of momentum to it. It controls differently than the regular jump, I think. Okay. You will chew on that.
He takes 3 missiles to kill. That is
Quite a lot.
That is
Yeah.
a lot of missiles. It's more than I'm willing to spare.
Oh, you know what? You can't even
We have
leave.
infinite missiles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can't get out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he won't even let you get
Yeah.
out. That would be funny if it let you. If you just press the Y button and you just get out and die. Yeah, that would be funny.
I mean, it would be funny, but I also think it should be an option. I think it would be funny and reasonable. Because who would do that? Only the player who's curious.
Yeah.
Who's like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You need to know what happens. Otherwise, there's no real consequences. You have to learn that there's a consequence to doing dumb things. You know what I mean? Just like in life.
No, there should be guardrails around everything.
I mean, that's different, though. Driving...
I was just kidding.
Okay. I was gonna say driving is an absolutely non-human thing that humans have to do. Looks like the path is blocked by lava. You'll need to stop the lava flow somehow. Keep moving forward and see what you can find. I believe in you, Kiki. What is he doing, by the way, the whole time?
He's trapped in the spaceship.
You think he's still trapped after
Yeah.
2 hours?
Yeah, he's trapped. That's what he said. That's his story, at
Like,
least.
what is he doing for these 2 hours?
I don't know. I think he said he lost a lot of blood.
He did say it, didn't he? But he's still conscious somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were him, I can think of a lot of things I'd be doing.
Yeah, contemplations of,
Oh, I was gonna say whacking it.
Oh.
Because what else are you gonna do? You got 2 hours of free time.
I don't know. You can contemplate your life.
My control. Oh no. Yeah, but who does that?
Oh, I do all the time.
Oh, I do too, actually. But only in bed.
I-
only when it's time to be asleep.
Oh, yeah, that's not a good time to do it.
It's the worst time, but it's the only time that I do it.
I do it while I'm outside on my lawn staring at the sun.
I mean, that's a common thing, right? Anybody who gets into bed and is trying to purposely to fall asleep does not fall asleep, because that's when you start thinking about your life.
Yeah, I mean, it happens to everybody.
sucks, yeah.
Okay, look at this guy. Intruder, stop right there.
So the heater is evil.
What's that smell? Meow.
Yeah.
Gasp, is that a little kitty in there?
Yeah.
I haven't seen one of those in years. I'm gonna melt you like a furry popsicle.
Dude, that's rude.
Alright.
He doesn't even have a health
So
bar.
from what I remember, there's actually 2 of these heaters in here.
Oh.
For some reason, I remember there being 2 of these guys.
He must be a
could be
mini
wrong.
boss. 'cause
Yeah,
he
it's a
doesn't
mini
have health
boss,
bar.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a mini boss in every area
Okay.
that you sometimes fight more than once. Maybe you always fight more than once, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, I'm fine with
Mini
that.
bosses are cool. I kind of like it.
Yeah, they're a nice change of pace.
I mean, it goes back to Mega Man 2.
Yeah.
The one I always think of is that Tiger Boss in Woodman stage.
Yo, remember
The Tiger Boss that just
it was-
breathes the fire at you?
literally 3 screens in a row of that tiger boss.
Yeah, and it's just a little bit harder each time.
I love it.
It's brilliant design.
Yeah, I love Woodman stage.
I mean,
It's one of the coolest stages.
Think about that.
Yeah.
That game was made in 1990 or 1989.
Yeah. Yeah.
And really, the level of design knowledge
the
pretty incredible.
The principles that were set forth in that game are still used today as the defining examples of game design. Oops. How did they know? How did they know? They did it. They just happened to do it.
Like, kids that are interested in game design should be playing Mega Man 2, but would they be interested in it? Or do they need their dopamine hits
I think they
in
can
order
do it.
to get through it?
Because Mega Man is still a good game. Mega Man 2 is still a great game. It hasn't been that long since we played it. We did it on the channel.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was a few years ago.
So it must have been in the last 5 years. You are a lot tougher than you look, kitty. But I'm not the last of my kind.
Oh yeah, I knew it. I knew there was more of these guys in here.
We will heat our family's coals until time immemorial. Brother, avenge me. I'm a heater. That hurts you still. I don't appreciate that. This completely inanimate spike.
Stop slamming into it.
That's garbage.
Actually, you can just stand on it and it doesn't damage every time that you run out of iframes.
It actually doesn't propel you backwards.
You might wanna get out there. You probably want to go to the save point. You just damaged yourself.
Get out though. I can't get out.
You can't even get to a save point. You're gonna have to fight your way out.
I don't appreciate that.
Damage yourself a bunch.
You do not end a boss fight with anything else than a save room. You do not do that. You do not do that.
Yeah, I agree. You at a minimum just need to have a save room in the room that you just came from, so you can at least go back as an option and hit save and refill your health.
However, in this case, these guys are not threats. They pose literally no threat to you.
Right? Hold right on the D-pad.
No. Nobody would do that.
I was trying to prove you wrong.
Okay, they pose as small a threat as can possibly be made against you.
Yeah.
But look how far I am from a save point now. My options are to go to backtrack left or backtrack right. I don't want to do either of it. I want to push forward. So what do? I'm going to push forward. And if I die, it's your fault.
Yeah, I would say that's true. It's your fault, viewer.
I can't believe nobody claimed that money.
Yeah, I know.
That's okay. Someday. Here we are. Oh yeah, okay. We can go to there's a save point directly below. Wow. I almost just blind fell into lava.
Fall through.
Here we go. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, they should probably teach you how to do the fall through.
They didn't even mention it. It wasn't. And this game has a tutorial. You know, it has like what can be explained, described.
To me, fall through is second nature. To me, fall through is obvious, but I think it's just because I played so many damn games in my life.
Yeah, and if this is your first Metroidvania, then you wouldn't know.
If you haven't played a lot of platformers, and probably, I don't know, it's maybe in 20 or 30% of platformers have fall through, I would say, just as a very rough estimate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Oops. It's pretty hard to measure that.
But plenty of them don't. I was thinking about Robbie.
A lot
Ribby.
of them don't. Yeah.
Robbie Ribby does not have fall through.
Doesn't?
That is one of the.
That's not really that surprising.
And it's one of the greatest Metroidvanias I've ever played. Hey, did you ever finish that?
No, I didn't finish it. I got it for PlayStation 4.
It is so good. It is unbelievably great. It's worth playing. We should play that on the stream, actually. It's one of those games that you wish had more people playing it because it's so enjoyable. And it's a bullet hell Metroidvania, you know?
Yeah.
Which is, if I were to describe Joe in two genres, it would be bullet hell Metroidvania. You know
What about Brawler? What about Brawler? What about Punching Men?
Oh,
that's actually might be my favorite genre right now.
Okay.
At this point,
Sure.
I barely play shmups anymore because it's like something you can only do by yourself, and it's not really. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really ever take the time to do it, I guess.
So I guess it's more of my mental image of what Joe is, rather than what he actually does at this point in his life. You know what I mean?
Right now, I've been playing Fantasy Strike.
You've been playing more of that, huh?
It's a fighting game. I haven't played a fighting game probably in over a decade, maybe. I used to play Guilty Gear X2.
Here's the thing.
I haven't gotten like into a fighting game like this in a long time. I've been playing this Fantasy Strike for like almost 2 months now, I think.
Damn, dude. Against Goo!
Yeah.
There's a player who has a very silly name. Okay, what am I to do here? Wait, what? Why did that hit him? It didn't hit him before.
But it was originally just because it was easy to get into.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't need to spend a lot of time on this. But I've been playing it like almost every night.
Really?
Yeah, I'll get on there and I'll play. I'll play at least a few rounds. But I get tired. That's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, the gameplay it's pretty repetitive, right? Is that what you mean? Like,
No,
you
I just get no. It's not necessarily because it's repetitive. It's because it's you have to concentrate a lot.
Oh, okay. You get tired of living, of being awake. You mean?
Yeah, I guess so. And it's just late at night. Usually, by the time I get around to playing getting into playing any games, really.
He has so many HPs. Why does he have so many HPs? Yeah, I see what you mean.
But I was playing last night, and there was a guy that I had played the previous night who crushed me. He's a way higher level. There's got sort of a level system. It essentially just shows you how long the player has been playing the game for. But he had probably been playing the game for 3 times as long as I have, 4 times as long, way longer than me. And he just crushed me, and it was expected. And I tried my hardest, and I knew I was going to lose, and I lost honorably, right?
Sure.
And then last night, same guy, I saw him in ranked mode again. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna lose. And the way that ranked mode works is it's 3-on-3. You pick your 3 best characters against their 3 best characters, essentially. Mm-hmm. And he killed. He got wins with 2 of his best characters. You have to win with all 3 of your characters, essentially. And he won with 2 of his characters handily. And I had 3 of my guys left, and all he had to do was win with his last character. His last character was a guy named Quince, who is the character that I'm least familiar with in the game. Okay. He has really odd attack patterns. And he was also a really high-level player. He was very good at Quince. But somehow I beat his Quince with all 3 of my guys in a row.
Whoa! Okay.
And I won the ranked mode tournament.
Holy crap.
And I was like, I'm going to stop playing for the night. I can't top this.
Is this the kind of game where you can message each other?
I wish you could. You can't actually message people. I added the guy to my friends lists the night that he was crushing me. This guy's a mustache. He's the same as his brother, but he's a mustache.
Gasp, it was you. Meow. I know what you did to my brother. You ended his life prematurely. Before he had a chance to grow a mustache. As the old saying goes, lava is thicker than blood. Alright.
But anyway, check out Fantasy Strike. It's free to play right now.
That's pretty cool. Wait, is it really? It's free to play now?
Yeah, it's free to play. All characters are unlocked. You don't even have to pay money to unlock any characters or anything.
Wait, so how do they
you can pretty much experience the full game for free.
How are they making any money?
There are cosmetics, and you can buy the single player mode if you want to see the storyline.
Oh, right.
You can buy little perks. It's worth it. I mean, and if you play the game for longer than a couple of weeks, you're actually enjoying the game, you should just buy some of the premium content just to support them. I bought a costume for my favorite character in the game just to support them.
I mean, look, I'm with you on that. The game I've played the most in my lifetime is Path of Exile, right?
Yeah, that's a free to play game. Yeah,
it's free to play, but their cosmetics are hideously and horrendously expensive. Okay.
Like how much?
Hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. They're hideously expensive. They have these things called core supporter packs, which are like the big annual thing that they do, And there's several hundreds. In fact, let's look this up. This is relevant to our discussion. They just released a new set of core supporter packs because the new expansion is coming out in less than a month, right? So the core supporter pack. Let's see here. This is $60. You get an armor pack, a helmet, gloves, weapon effects.
You get a bunch of cosmetics at least.
Yeah, you get more. Yeah, but that's the cheapest one. 60, 100. The most expensive one is $480 and it's purely cosmetic, right?
Yeah.
It's all cosmetic, but you get like a T-shirt or a hoodie.
Oh, okay, you get like a physical.
Yeah.
Item. That's kind of neat.
But 98% of this stuff is just stuff you can choose to equip on your character during gameplay. Stuff that has no effect on gameplay, but you just choose to equip it. And that's been their business model for years and years and years.
That's surprising that they've been able to keep it going.
Right? And not only that, but keep it going well. They charge money for stash tabs, which is the thing that most players need.
Yeah, I would say that would be a better.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good upgrade item because it's something that you do technically need, but you could argue that you don't if you're willing to put in the time to manage your stash. You could probably get by with whatever the default number of stash tabs is.
That's 4, which is not that many. Because every league adds new currency, new things to stash in your tabs. So, Path of Exile is not strictly free to play. Only in the broadest sense. If you play for 2 hours.
I think free to play should be. You should be able to enjoy the free version of the game for somewhere between 2 hours and 20 hours.
Well, there you go.
And then at that point, you should probably the designer should probably be introducing ways for you to enhance your experience through cash.
Yeah,
but not make it necessary. But like, I played Hearthstone for years, basically free to play. I think I spent $8 on the game over the course of 3 years.
Yeah,
I was poor at the time. I could have afforded more than $8, but that's pretty much what I spent on the game was about $8, and I had competitive decks for most of that time. I was able to play almost any deck I wanted, pretty much. I played the game a lot.
Yeah, Hearthstone in particular is a game that relies on whales more than anything.
A lot of it is just putting asses in the seats, putting players in the queue so that the game is successful, because you need a lot of players to make you need people on at all times so that people can always get on with very little queue time. So just having players on your game is an asset as well. Even non-paying players, it is an asset to your game, and it also adds to the value, the perceived value of your game, that a lot of people are playing it.
So here we go. We got the phase module. We press R to use it. Now, I believe this is identical to Hollow Knight's, has a very similar system where there are these black beams that sort of cross your path and you cannot get past. Zip past obstacles and zap through barriers. Yeah, I think this is exactly the same gameplay mechanic.
It's a dash.
It's a dash? Okay.
Yeah. The game's about to get real fast.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. It's exactly like Hollow Knight's, only it feels good to use. Because most of Hollow Knight... Look, here's the thing about Hollow Knight. It's an unbelievably successful Metroidvania, but it doesn't feel good to play. And that's everything. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel good to backtrack. It doesn't feel good, for the most part, to play because you never have a double jump.
Yeah, it could... Alright. I'm going to have to admit this, but I never got the double jump in Hollow Knight.
Really?
I played the game for, I think, 20 hours?
That's fine, because the double jump is hidden, optional, and near the end of the game. How could you have gotten
I
it?
looked up how to get it. I can't remember the exact sequence of events you had to do, but that was around the time I stopped playing the game.
Sure.
Because I realized that I'm not getting the double jump. I realized it was ridiculous.
Uh-oh. Well, most people wouldn't put that much time into a game that you didn't have the... You can also air dash. I just realized. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. Where are we? We're not at a save point, actually. What, this is not a boss room?
Are we still recording?
Who knows?
I don't see OBS up here.
We are good. Cool. I just have the Path of Eggs website, as I would call it, Path of Eggs. Speaking of which, it's a great game. It's not my favorite game, but it's the game I have the most hours in, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, sometimes your favorite game is a game that you can't possibly put as many hours as you can into an MMO or a Diablo-like.
Yeah.
An ARPG. I
mean, I think it has a lot of flaws. It has a lot of flaws, and it's not a perfect game by any means. But I still have more hours in it than anything else. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's fine. I was playing it earlier today.
I think I have the most hours in Final Fantasy XIV, probably.
Holy
of any
crap,
game ever.
Really?
Probably.
Okay. Well, then
I was pretty much addicted to it for like 2 years. So,
Then we're not so different, you know? Like, PoE is the same every 3 months. They have a brand new league with 2 months or so of brand new content. So, it never ends. There's never a point where you're like, I'm bored now. You know? Psst. Down here, kitty. Meow. Who's there? State your name and ring.
Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, sir. Wow, he's a very polite rat.
Kiki, you know what to do. We're gonna kill this B word. Stands for... What does the B word stands for?
Bitch!
I was gonna say Bing, like Bing. Microsoft Bing.
Yeah, Microsoft Bing. That's a good search engine. I'm actually
hemorrhaging damage right now.
Yeah, you don't want to be standing on those side... you're dead. You want to stand on the two platforms that are just above the lava. Yeah, you don't want to stand on those side platforms. Luckily, the save point, right next to the boss room, exactly where it belongs. Perfectly designed. Yeah. Really no reason to break that design trope.
It's rare that I say I'm hemorrhaging anything. I was hemorrhaging health. That's actually incredible. Oh.
Yeah, he shot a little bullet up there.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think you've gotta shoot down
no.
at him. Is essentially the case here. Yeah,
Oh,
you can
like
do one of
this.
those.
Oh,
yeah, he's doing a little
no.
fire attack.
So you can't even. Oh no.
I still feel like I want to play Final Fantasy 14 sometimes.
I kind of do too.
But then
it's free now, up to like level 60.
Well, yeah, like all the characters that I would want to play are level 60 though. All my guys are level 60 already. You know?
Well, it has
all
to be a new
my
account
jobs.
anyway. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't start a new account.
I would because it's been so long.
No,
Look,
I wouldn't start a new account.
it's been so long since I played it.
I would
That
still play as Jab Maitso. that was my character's name.
the thing is, it's been so long since I played that I have no memory of the game. I have zero memory of the game. Not just a little bit of memory. I have zero memory.
The weird thing was when I went back to Heaven's Sword, I had stopped playing the game for probably 8 months, maybe. Mm-hmm. So maybe I guess that's not as long of a time as it's been since I played it now. It was probably maybe almost a year that I hadn't played it. Mm-hmm. And I went back for the first expansion, Heaven's Sword. Mm-hmm. And
Heaven's Word.
Heaven's Ward, yeah, I guess it's technically. I
means,
call it Heaven's Sword.
It means towards heaven.
Funnier. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, okay.
I understand.
Okay.
You understand.
Yeah.
At least one of us does.
I mean, I can't be a grammar Nazi without correcting somebody else. And, you know.
But I came back to it, and it felt like I had never left.
Okay.
I just knew where all the buttons were on my controller. I knew how to play as this warrior. I knew how to play as warrior.
Yeah.
I still knew how to play my main class. The back of my hand.
Yeah.
So I wonder if I go back now, though. It's probably been 4 years longer.
Maybe, yeah, but how different is it, I wonder? I think
it's been longer. It's probably been 5 years or more.
I thought very recently about going back, trying the free version. In fact, I installed it, but for some reason I couldn't get my account to work. Or I couldn't properly log in or whatever.
I'm not going to do it, though. I can't play MMOs or anything that's like
no.
addictive like that.
But I thought about, what was the town that I started in, the cat character? The Kajil?
The Kajil?
Khajiit? Khajiit.
The Mikote.
That's right.
It's
Khajiit is from Elder Scrolls. What's the town?
No, that's the Halloween song you're thinking of.
Oh yeah, but the name of the town itself.
Limsa Laminsa.
No, that wasn't it though. That was the
Ulda?
Ulda? It wasn't Ulda.
Gridania.
It was Gridania.
Okay.
It was Gridania.
It was one of. I had a 1 in 3 shot.
But I
got
died.
on the last one.
I died. Yeah, it's the forest.
Yeah.
It's the forest town. You know.
Yeah. That's the bard. That's you played a bard.
Yep.
So that's where you were. That's where you went.
And that was where the bulk of my hours were spent at the beginning.
I was in Limsa. Yeah, because I was this marauder.
Yeah, which is a sprawling,
warrior.
Incredibly sprawling city.
Yeah, Gridania is probably the smallest town in the game of the 3 main towns in the original game.
Yeah, but that's where I started, so I have special feelings for Gridania.
Yeah.
Even though
I actually started in Ulda, but wound up spending most of my time in Limsa.
I don't remember.
Ulda's like the commerce town. It's like it's the biggest one. It's bigger than Limsa.
Isn't Limsa the one where you can go sort of like? I remember spending a lot of time in Limsa. And like
it's the seaside town.
Oh, maybe I am thinking of Ulda then. How do you spell it?
UL''DAH.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't remember.
Gridania is the forest one.
Yeah. I mean, Gridania is the best one.
That's the bard town.
Yeah. Okay. He has more than 2/3 of his health, and I'm about to die.
Yeah. He's got a lot of hit points.
Yo, you can't just hide there.
No, you really got to learn this guy. So we got to stop talking about Final Fantasy 14.
All right.
It can't be that interesting. We are 38 minutes in.
Look.
So I guess we can talk about Final Fantasy 14.
I think we should play Final Fantasy 14 because it's free to play up to level 50. That's all.
I'm not re-leveling, though.
Oh.
I want to play endgame content. I want to just jump in and start raiding.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just get mad at 7 other people
for
right? Screwing up.
If you ever wanted to hate humanity, then try raiding. Or watching GameSoup. Okay, this is unbelievably difficult. I don't have the mental dexterity or the visual acuity. But I'll try. We'll get it. Look, we've been recording for 2 hours and 13 minutes. if we don't beat this game in the next 48 minutes, 47 minutes, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be pissed at you.
All right.
Yeah.
So try and make sense of this.
Yeah.
A corn dog or a popsicle. All right. You can only eat food like this in a closet,
What?
if at all.
What?
It's best not to risk it.
To risk it.
You understand?
What are you talking about?
Because have you ever seen your dad eat a popsicle?
Because it's sexual?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Exactly.
What?
My dad has never eaten a popsicle in front of me.
Why?
And there is a reason.
Why? What is the reason? We used to eat Otter Pops all the time,
A
Joe.
corn dog? Did your dad ever eat an Otter Pop in front of you?
No, because grown-ups don't eat Otter Pops. It's not because it's...
Exactly.
Phallic.
My dad has never eaten a popsicle in front of me either, and there's a reason.
Which is?
Have you ever... think about a banana, for instance. It's a disgusting fruit. It's mush in a tube.
Are you kidding? Bananas are delicious,
No
though.
thanks.
Bananas are actually delicious. It is mush in a tube, like all fruits, but it's delicious.
My bones and muscles are creaking. I do not need any bananas.
Okay. I feel like there's some unaired grievances here with the whole dad eating a popsicle thing. I think we're getting in some sort of Freudian territory here.
We are putting our game on sale many times at the end of this year. However, by the
Yeah.
time this video comes out, probably all those sales will be over, but you might be in luck because our January 11th sale...
Our infamous annual January 11th. Sure.
We have a week-long deal starting January 11th. I didn't tell you about this, Ed.
No.
But I put our games on sale for maximum discount.
Look, you are the responsible one. However,
I am the one that always puts the games on sale.
If
I
you
always
listed it-
remember to put our games on sale.
if GameSoup is cheaper than $1.50,
It won't be. It'll be like it's like $1.60 for Game Soup, and for Inferno Racket, it's like $1.60 or $1.70 or something.
that is acceptable to me.
All right. Well, maybe around the time where this video is out,
Yeah, look right now. In fact, if you're watching this, just look right now on the Steam page. For
it might be on
our
sale
games.
either for the winter sale or
Yeah.
for the week-long deal starting on 1/11. If it's not, it's going to be on sale soon.
Yeah.
Purchase our titles. If you don't want to purchase them, email us. I'll give you a key. If you can't afford them, don't worry about it.
Hi,
All right,
I'm
we
Steve
got you.
Moraff. Please purchase these games. Remember that boy, Steve Mahjong? I'm Steve Moraff.
Yeah.
Now available, Sphere and Mahjong. And you remember the
There were
third
some
thing he
old-
said?
I'm Steve from Rest. Please purchase these games. Yeah.
After that, he says, package prices at under $5 per game!
Oh yeah, that's right.
In an incredibly, unbelievably high-pitched voice.
That was from the shareware days.
When we used to get 500 games on a disc. Including, there was like an Atha Races horse game or something. Okay, this fight is actually hard. This is
Yeah, it was
a
actually
hard
kind
fight.
of. I guess it is kind of hard. I don't remember it being this hard, but also I wasn't.
I'm drunk.
Rambling incessantly and drinking last time I played this boss. So
I'm doing both of those things. And more, in fact. But actually, this attack right here is the one that I find difficult because you must just have to, like,
I think
hug.
you just gotta hug the
Yeah.
area, hug the side, and do a double jump.
Yeah.
To essentially get around it.
I-
I think you have to be pretty accurate and not drunk to do it.
I think it's, yeah. I think the thing is, what's the worst thing about drinking is nothing is hard. You just don't have the dexterity to do it. This must be what it feels like to have an IQ of, like, 50? Kind of? Because that's what it feels like. Like, right here.
You
I
just gotta
think
go over here and just double jump
Yeah.
over to the side. No,
Oh, and that
not like
happens.
that. Not like that, my friend.
Problem is, if you get caught
Give me the
here,
controller. Give me the
alright, you just get chained, you know what I mean? You get the...
All right.
Yeah.
So that's missile. What's the R trigger do? Is the R trigger dash?
Oh, the dash! I
do
forgot
you
about the
dash?
dash. That's what you're supposed to do. It's R trigger.
Oh, it's R
R
button.
bumper.
Oh, you weren't even dashing.
No,
that's why you weren't.
that's the problem.
Oh God, they must be yelling at their television
Yeah.
watching you do this.
So it's pretty obvious, right? You're supposed to dash to the other platform, but
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Oh God.
however,
Yeah, I'm not used to the control at all. This is not what.
Yeah.
This is
it's not even that. It's actually a hard fight. Even if you're used to the control, it's actually...
No, I don't.
There you go.
I don't.
There you go.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, man.
Hey, man! Man! What you talking about, man?
Yeah, when he comes over to this side.
Yeah. So, I thought it was undodgeable. I'm just a moron.
Alright, he's coming out.
There we go. You just gotta dash.
Yeah, you just gotta dash through it.
Just D-A-S-S.
Yeah, you just gotta dash through it.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna get myself killed so that you can do it, because now you realize that you just need to fucking dash.
Right.
Alright.
That's very generous of you to attempt the boss, but then give it back to me. That almost never happens. It's a nice thing to do, because you've given me a chance to regain my dignity that I have surely lost.
Well, you know. That's it, you know.
Yeah, I do know, and I appreciate you for that. I do appreciate you. You know, people say appreciate you instead of thank you.
Yeah.
You ever heard of that? You ever heard of such a thing as that? As saying, I appreciate you instead of thanks? Why?
Yeah.
But why is that a thing, though? Why do people say that? A thanks is implicitly saying, I appreciate you. I appreciate all that you are doing and all that you have done for me. So what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Just say thank you. Or, I don't know, say nothing. Okay.
Dash through.
I did try, but I pressed
Do
the
a
wrong-
dash.
Yo, look, this game is easier than it looks. Oh, you can't even touch his legs. Legs, boy. I'll get it next time. Look, this is the time. Also, there's no cooldown on the dash. There's basically no cooldown.
You can just dash a lot, yeah.
Yeah, you really can just... In fact, these platforms are perfectly placed for you to dash between. So... I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm dumb. I just keep getting hit. Unbelievably and inexplicably. And unreasonably, in fact, getting hit. In places that I should not be. But as you are about to learn, sometimes people who develop video games are not good at video games, which is the reason they develop them. You know? They ever hear that saying, those who can't teach?
Yeah.
That saying has real relevance to what we're doing here. Do you understand the significance of that saying? Like, if you choose your profession, but you actually are not good at that thing, you don't just persevere, you just decide to teach instead. You teach. Because it's easier to describe how to do that thing to somebody than to do the thing. Which is kind of, it actually is sad to me. It's very sad. Because it's true. It's sad that it's true. You know what I mean? And I usually think of music teachers when I think of that.
Yeah. But the thing about music is that, gosh, does it require
Luck. It's
a lot of luck,
yeah.
And not even necessarily much skill.
No.
You just need to understand some very basic things about music. You don't even need to understand necessarily traditional music theory.
Yeah.
That's helpful, but you don't even necessarily need to understand that stuff.
You can just have a sense for it and be successful, you know? Unlike
But
every
even
other...
then, you're probably not going to be successful.
Yeah, that's true.
It's one of the hardest fields to succeed in. If it even is a field, I feel it's an illusion.
It is.
I feel like it's an illusionary field. Like, music is not necessarily a profession. The people that succeed at music are very prominent, and you see them because they're called music stars.
Wow, that was intense. Are you doing all right, Kiki? That's what they're called, huh? Look, we're at X1, Y15. So we're the very lefternmost edge of the leftmost edge of the...
Kiki, you're burning up. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I got good news.
To cool
the coal mine area.
Just,
Wait,
look,
that's not what he said at all.
to cool the entire area. Look at his instructions. Just destroy the heater tubes in the next room. Just destroy them. It's that easy.
That's what most of the game is
Just.
destroying things.
I have a
so
problem.
Why wouldn't it be?
I mean, okay.
There's a heater tube.
Why are we locked in?
Because you got to destroy the heater tubes.
Yeah, but what if I don't want to?
Well, you're forced to. Destroy the heater tubes.
That's one. Okay. Okay, so I spend a lot of time on Twitch, and when you say just to somebody, it's because you're doing it facetiously. When you're like, just don't get hit, you know? Or
Yeah.
just kill the boss.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what, whenever I read the word just, that's what it means now. Looks like you did that. That did the trick, Kiki. The air should be nice and cool now. Meow. Now you can exit the mech safely. Let's get back to the Nexus.
Can you do a rocket jump? Can you do a rocket jump to get out of there?
I could, but
I think you can, yeah.
I remembered earlier. Okay, I think this loops around from where we are to the right. Wait, it doesn't though, right? It doesn't loop around because it would connect.
I'm not sure if it connects. Well, if you go into that room to the right, it might connect. I think it doesn't reveal to you if it connects or not. It does not, but there's something here.
Oh, it looks like a 4-leaf clover. What is it? Coolant module. What do you think it does?
It lets you shoot more rockets.
Yeah.
I think you can shoot out more than 2 rockets now. 3 rockets before overheating.
How does he know? How does he know that?
Yeah, that is weird that he just knew what some odd piece of technology that was hidden in this
That's incredible.
black and white world would do. Very odd.
I think he's the bad guy. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
You could dig down into that. What were we talking about? Were we talking about something before this?
No.
Oh.
We weren't talking about anything. Like, wait.
No,
what?
I think that's just a platform. Actually,
Wait,
I think it's nothing.
what?
It's fucking nothing.
No. You do not put nothing. You do not put nothing in the same room where you
I
give
do
the
not
player
know nothing.
You don't give the player 3 missiles and then give them nothing. What is this? What is it? No. No. You do not do that. You do not. What would be the reason for having this entire area be missileable?
To really piss you off.
No, I do not believe it. I do not believe it. I'm not using contractions right now because I do not believe it. When I get mad, I stop using contractions.
When I get mad, I hit and strangle and punch. So you better be careful around. Yeah, you better be careful.
Yep.
Ed knows. Ed knows. As soon as the cameras go off.
That's the reason we don't have
cameras.
webcams right now.
Yeah.
You only oh my
the
God.
whole entirety of every single episode of GameSoup is just me punching Ed.
If you saw my face right now, look, it's
Yeah,
Mario
it's battered
Brothers
and
2.
bruised, tattered and torn.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Balanced.
It's kind of like Super Mario Brothers 2.
Where are we going? Anyway?
Digging down
Left.
into the quicksand here.
Yeah.
You can go left or right. There you go. There's a save point.
Save
you have
points
8
are-
life though. You don't really need it. Why is there a
Yeah.
bed there? Why is there just a?
Oh, you just explode it. That's
yeah,
all.
you can just blow it up.
Yeah.
We should put beds in our game.
Why?
So you just blow them up.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can blow up everything. The table,
I know.
the chair.
What else do you want to blow up, Ed? Well, okay. Name 6 objects that you would like to see blown up.
Skyscraper, but like miniature skyscrapers that are like 6 feet tall, but are fully developed as skyscrapers that have like the point and everything on top.
Okay.
That would be fun to explode. Like geodesic spheres, sort of. That would be fun to explode.
Disco ball.
Disco ball. That's a good one. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Bottles.
Yeah, anything glass.
Plates.
In fact, we should just make a game
I like where you're going with this.
where the premise is to just explode things that are made of glass. Because how satisfying is that?
I find it to be really satisfying, and you can have that experience for only $1.61 on Steam right now. Just look up Inferno Racket. Kiki got a health kit module. All right, we're up to 10 health now.
Okay, here's the thing. There's this game Defender Quest, which is a tower defense game. It's an indie darling. You know, it's one of the greatest tower defense games. They have this policy where they do not discount their game more than a certain amount. You know.
Yeah. We have that policy too.
But no, I do think it's important never to sell yourself short.
Yeah.
And I think if you're charging less than $1 or like less than X%
Yeah,
of your game, you sell yourself short.
It depends on It depends on the game. Some games are practically mini games that you can charge 99 cents for and then discount down to 50 cents or even 40 cents or 20 cents even. If it's a game that took you, less than a month to build, it's not something that you should expect to be asking a huge amount of money for.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I lied. It wasn't Defender Quest. It was Dungeon Mans, another game that I've played a lot. It's a roguelike. That's the game that has been out for more than 5 years. And like the cheapest they ever have made the game is $5 or whatever. Like it never becomes 99 cents. It's never so cheap that they're giving it away.
Yeah.
Because they have the faith in their game that it is worth a certain amount of money. And they don't waver. You know what I'm saying? I think there is some virtue in not selling yourself short and never lowering your price to so low.
Yeah. Well, we have a rule for each of our games. They have different rules.
Right.
Inferno Racket, it turns out, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Game Soup viewers,
Mhm.
Inferno Racket, we priced it higher than we should have.
No.
The base price.
The sad thing is, I don't think we should have priced
Our
it lower.
value, the way we perceive the value of the game is higher than the consumer's perceived value of the game.
Yeah. No,
The
you're
perceived
right.
value, just looking at the trailer, and even after playing the game, is going to be less than $8.
But I think the actual value.
the
of
actual
game
value of the game,
is
yeah, I
right.
think it's $8.
Yeah, I agree.
But I mean, and the time that we're living in with the glut of games that are available, competing for people's time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard ask to ask for the full $8 price tag on Inferno Racket.
Which
we
is crazy,
understand that.
because Cyberpunk just came out and it was $70, and that game made its costs back in a week. Every single development and marketing in a week. There are more people than ever buying games, but it's harder than ever to ask for a
To
real
ask
amount of money.
there's just
decent.
there's more people buying
Yeah.
the games now.
It's an interesting world, you know. Nobody's fault. Nobody.
Yeah,
It's fine. Yeah, it's just a strange world.
That's just the state of the market. Yeah.
Speaking of which, we should play Terraria on stream sometime. I know it doesn't seem like it's related, but it is. I played the hell out of Terraria for like 2 weeks. It's addicting, but also annoying. It has some of the worst enemy design I've ever experienced in a game. Every single enemy is the same enemy. It just paces and runs into you for contact damage.
Cool.
It made me so angry. Because it's like Minecraft, not, during the day you build and there's no threats. When it's nighttime, you have to sort of build yourself into a house.
Yeah. I have played Minecraft for approximately 2 hours.
Oh, I've played it for a lot more than that.
But I did experience
Yeah.
that that you have to build a house at night.
Right. So you know how it works. Terraria is just 2D Minecraft. Not to sell it short, it's not quote unquote just 2D Minecraft. Because 2D Minecraft is still a huge thing. But every single enemy in that game, I swear to God, there's and that's the worst part, there's blobs, there's zombies. I think there's skeletons too.
Amazing.
It's not amazing at all. But they all have the exact same behavior. They run into you. They cause you damage by walking
Yeah, there
into
are a
you.
lot of games. There's a fair amount of games to do that. There was
It's-
a game that we played on the channel called Callie's Caves 3.
Yo!
And Callie's Caves. Oh, there was another one. Callie's
2?
Caves. No,
There
it
was a
wasn't
fourth
2.
one?
It was the roguelike version of the game.
I don't remember.
And yeah, I mean, it was pretty generic. The enemies almost all were just pacers.
Oh yeah. But I liked that. I enjoyed that experience.
But yeah, Inferno Racket, the discount that we currently have as our maximum discount is 81% off, which puts the game down to $1.60 or something around there.
The problem is there are so many games
almost
that
free.
you can buy for $1.60
Yeah,
that to specifically seek out our game for $1.60 is a hard it's a hard thing to do, you know? It's difficult of us to expect you to do that because there are just as many other games you can pay that price for and get just as great experience.
That's pretty much the only time we sell copies of Inferno Racket is when it's on sale.
Yeah.
On a very rare occasion, somebody will pay the full $8, but
Which is fine
for the most part, whenever it goes on sale, a bunch of people buy it.
because
But
look, I don't buy
besides
games at
that,
full
nobody
price.
buys it.
I don't buy games at full price. I just don't. I bought Resident Evil 7. You know how long Resident Evil 7's been out?
Long time, yeah.
Like 3 or 4 years maybe?
Yeah.
I just bought it because it was $13. Because most of the time, the games that I play are not... I don't get value of them from them at $60 anymore, $70 anymore. I did pay full price for Resident Evil 3. Not worth it.
I'd get back in the bot here.
Where's the bot?
Right
Is that
there.
the bot?
Right above you.
Oh, yeah. You know...
You gotta loop around.
Up and to the left, you mean?
Yeah.
You know what else is
Or
kind
up
of a
and to the
tragedy?
right.
We've never played Shovel Knight on this stream.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we
we
did.
did?
We did a short. We did
did
a
once?
wild game, I think. Yeah.
I was just thinking about Shovel Knight again. I think we should, it's still short that it could be an LP. It's
We
still
had
short.
trouble. We had trouble with that boss. Maybe you should go back and try and see if maybe that
we
that
did?
empty spot there is a health upgrade or something.
Was that where the boss was just now?
No, that's not where he was. But there's an empty spot on the map that maybe
Oh.
you can get some kind of an upgrade for. If you just go left,
Way
just
left.
keep going left.
All
yeah.
right. Was this the way towards the boss?
I don't remember exactly actually where the boss was on this map.
I don't remember going through this room.
Oh, but we did make a rule for GameSoup. It'll never be more than 50% off. That's the maximum discount we will ever do.
Yeah, yeah.
Currently, we put it on sale for 40% off.
I mean, we're still selling ourselves short in terms of pure dollars, like quantitatively.
Yeah. But the game's already $3 as the base price. So we figure $1.50 for a game that you should be able to get at least 2 hours of enjoyment out of.
And there are so many games that even AAA companies have started giving out their games for free. So we understand. You know, it's a tough market. Wait, I skipped
you missed it. You missed it by a little bit. Yeah.
How did that happen?
One screwed over.
Get out of here. Wait, what?
How do you get up there?
I don't get up there.
I don't know how you get up there. I don't remember. Or maybe I never got up there.
Are there no secrets in this? There's no, like, walls that you can actually jump through?
I don't think so. Oh, maybe you might need to go to get in there from another room. Maybe the room above. Yeah, go to the room above and to the left.
But wouldn't it show...
And maybe you can, like, loop down and around.
Wouldn't it show the transition, though?
It should. It should, but it...
Because very clearly...
I would say just go up here. Just go up here and see if it's there.
I mean, because it clearly has a transition from
it clearly has
room.
a transition from this room, yeah, but I don't see how you're going to be able to do it from there.
I don't either, unless...
Yeah, try and bust through this?
No.
Maybe not. No.
But, I mean, there's a shaft there.
Yeah,
so...
there's a shaft. It looks like you would probably have to go down through the shaft.
Yeah. We can't even get up from there. All right, I guess we'll have to go around a little bit. Oh. We'll go around. It won't take that long. We've been at it for a while. We just crossed the 1 hour barrier. If we don't finish this game in 26 minutes...
Have we been playing this for 2.5 hours? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think the timer just counts down. I think it probably counted like the time we were not recording.
I don't think so. You think? Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because we only did an hour in the last episode and an hour in this episode. So we've been... There's an extra half an hour there for some reason. Yeah, I think this might be it. These little corridors here, these little shafts. Maybe this is it. No, this was the boss, though. No, maybe not. No, this isn't it.
Look, that's the only area we have to go to. There's nowhere else to go.
Yeah, I think that's all that's left. I'm not really sure how you get that. I don't remember. I think we just got to go back to the elevator and go to the next level, the next zone, as they would call it.
You think we abandon that one room and leave this entire area?
I would say, yeah. I would say we just leave the whole area. We just go to the elevator and get out.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's time to go.
You think there's no way we can get to that room right now?
I don't think so. I think probably not. We'll probably have to come back. There's got to be a reason to come back to each area, right?
I don't know.
But there is, yeah. There is. From what I remember, yeah, there is.
Shit.
Yeah, you need to get the robot.
All right.
Come back here.
I'll leave. I'm not opposed to it at all.
You're not going to get the bot through here, though.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you got to go. Just go all the way around.
Wait, you know what? I have an idea. If we reload our last save. Oh, that hurts the eyes. That hurts the eyes. Then we start here. So we want to go up and to the right.
Yeah, up and to the right and then just keep going right.
We can't go up. We can't go up. We have to go down. Are you serious?
Yeah, that'll work too.
Are you serious, Black, from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban? We just have to keep going right forever.
Who's your favorite Harry Potter character?
Really? I like Harry.
Oh.
Oh. You've never read a book, so you've read books, but which one is your favorite?
My favorite book?
Harry Potter character.
My favorite book
the Harry Potter character
that I've read in the last year was probably a book called The Yugas.
Oh. Okay. Okay, he says. We're gonna go down. This is a save point. Did it have a thrilling story with a satisfying conclusion?
No. It was more an explanation of the cyclical nature of human evolution.
Yeah, that doesn't sound that interesting. It actually sounds terribly boring, doesn't it?
I found it to be incredibly interesting and incredibly not boring.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. Tim Taylor. Look, you can get up here.
Maybe if you're the cat.
You know what? We're gonna cat. We're gonna cat it up. Check this out. Oops. 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 Oops.
I think you got to put the robot there as a platform right under it.
Oops. Oops. Look, you can't... Okay, once you jump off the arm, you can't jump back on it.
Oh, really?
Did you notice that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I have to get back in and then jump off again. That platform is destroyed. Okay?
I think you got to just move the bot over a little bit.
No. Oops. Yeah, you're right.
It's doable.
There we go.
There you go. But you can't shoot through there, though. You're not going to be able to shoot through. You need a robot to shoot through. So there's no point.
Dude, this is why you don't do this, okay? You know, you're pissing me off. You're really pissing me off here. Don't you dare contradict me. Oops. Oops. Whoever thought oops could be so funny? I'm sure it's not funny to you, the viewer of Game Soup, but I thought it was funny. The candor with which I said oops.
Candor, that's almost another language to me. Did you know that I was learning another language in the past?
Was it Japanese?
No, it was Creole.
What? What?
Yeah.
Why?
Creole.
Why?
Because I used to work with a bunch of Haitian guys.
So you could serve gumbo?
I worked I was a dishwasher in my previous life.
Oh, so
many years ago.
So you weren't trying to learn Creole, you were just learning Creole, right?
Yeah, well, they all spoke Creole, and they taught me how to speak some Creole.
So it's not like you were like engaging in pastime to learn it. You just happened to learn it because you were
and
near
the one guy,
yeah,
he used to walk around the dish room.
Uh-huh.
And he used to walk around saying, Bin Laden!
What is
Bin Laden Osama!
Bin Laden Osama?
Yeah.
What does that mean? It means Osama bin Laden?
Yeah, he would just think, he thought it was really funny to just yell, Bin Laden!
That's not funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. He thought it was funny, and I kind of thought it was funny at the time because it was so weird.
To just shout the name of
yeah.
Huh.
Oh, we used to shout all. I mean, we used to,
Oh, yeah.
everything you do in this room is shouting because it's very noisy.
It's sure, yeah. Just I thought he would have said something more meaningful than that, you know?
That's what he liked to say a lot.
Bin Laden, huh? Hey, Kiki. We need to talk about something. Don't worry, Kitty. I've got some intel about this area. Oh, speaking of talking cats, I got a rant coming, but after this cutscene. The vents are kind of narrow, so, in other words, we won't be able to rely on the mech here. Meow. Just take it slow, and I'm sure you'll be fine. Meow. Alright, I have a rant. Oh, look, it's a new area.
Yeah, brand new area. I mean, nothing feels better than the brand new area with a bunch of new Metroidvania maps to explore.
Right? Oh my lord.
You gotta climb.
Yeah, but we can't get up here. Over there. You can't get up over there. Right? My rant, right? So, I watch Netflix every night when I go to sleep. Almost every night. I used to read books. But, man, Netflix is so great. Oh, this is a one-hit kill area. Shit. Oh my god, oh my god. So I watch a lot of Netflix. I watch a lot of anime, because Netflix has a lot of anime. I started watching this anime called Fairy Tail, which I used to see in my recommended lists every single day.
Ed.
What?
This is one of those instances. Do you remember when we both autonomously played Time Spinners and then later on talked about Time Spinners?
You watched Fairy Tail?
I've seen about 200 episodes.
Oh my god! I actually can't believe it!
Yeah.
And here's why.
Why?
Oh my god! Because when I started, I thought it was a series that had a point.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a point. It has 300 episodes.
Yeah.
You know when I learned that? When I finished watching episode 48! Because Netflix only has one season of it. And I said, if Netflix only has one season, surely it must have a beginning, middle, and end. It doesn't.
It's just starting.
It's the new Naruto. It goes and goes and goes.
Yeah.
Do you know how many arcs there are? There are like 50 arcs.
Yeah, what arc did you finish on?
The last one was when, so the end of quote-unquote Season 1 in Netflix is where they turn the entire town of Magnolia into a battleground where all the wizards are fighting each other, and Natsu can't leave the fairy
Oh, yeah,
guild.
I remember that
He's
one.
stuck in there.
Yeah. That's a pretty early one.
It is. But it is so compelling, and I was so disappointed to learn that it's one of those shows that just goes forever. It doesn't have a point.
Yeah, it does. It pretty much, it just keeps going and going. And
Yeah.
there's punching and fire breathing and stuff.
And it's great. It's very much like a show that I would expect you to like, actually, because of, like, the main character. It's so plucky. You know what I mean? It's so. I really loved it. I loved it most of the time.
Yeah, Natsu's such a great guy.
He really, it's very anime. It's funny, but it's actually like laughable funny. It's not just like pathetic funny. Oh no, this is pathetic funny.
Yeah, you don't have a bot here. You're obviously not expected to have a bot here.
Oh no. Oh no.
You can climb up that wall to the right, though.
Oh yeah,
Climb up
yeah,
the wall
right.
to the right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what you're intended to do.
Yeah. And it's one of those shows that I saw on Netflix for like 3 months before I finally, like, you give up after a while. You're like, I don't want to watch this. It doesn't look good. And then after about 2 months, you're like, all right, I guess I'll check it out. And this was that show. And it was good. It was a solid 7.75 or an 8. You know? It's never a show that is your favorite show of all time. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. It's better than average. I wish the structure was a little more contained. I'm so proud! Over and out! I missed what he said. That's unfortunate.
It's nothing. It was nothing.
Okay,
It's
good.
nothing important.
What did I hit the switch for?
He said, "Great job, Kitty." Basically, I think did it open the spot to the right?
Mm-mm.
It might have.
Maybe it did.
No.
No.
Oh yeah, that's what you gotta blast.
Oh,
it.
no, no,
Now you
no.
got mines.
Wait, what? So what was the point of that? I hit a switch. See, this is why you
Fall straight down. Not straight down. I mean straight down the middle.
Do we lose the progress? Wait, which way do we go? This way? No, that's the wrong way. I think we just lose our progress, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Whoops. But it was a fun show. The first 48 episodes. It reminded me of Pokemon a lot, right? That's a show that has like how many hundreds of episodes? Like 800 now. But like in the same way that it doesn't have a particular goal or end. It doesn't have anything it's building towards. It has arcs that are 8 or 9 episodes. And I liked all of the arcs. But that was before I realized that they were arcs. Now that I know that they're arcs, I look back and I'm like, I feel like my time was being wasted. Hey, Kiki! Oh, sorry. I guess I just like to help. Looks like you can handle this on your own. I'm so proud. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. See, he said nothing.
Yeah, he really...
So you really didn't
yeah.
miss anything there.
Alright.
Oh, you respawned the
Yeah.
mines though.
Why did they despawn
Right,
earlier?
So something
You know what, dude? It's
something
your
got
fault.
triggered by that button. We may never know what it was.
I don't think. Hey, what happened to the UI?
I'm starting to get mad.
Did you know there's no UI when you're a cat?
Yeah, there doesn't. You don't need one because if you take a hit, you die.
But I would still like to know what my timer is. What's my timer? How long have I been playing the game?
That's illegal.
Why do I only get to know that when I'm in a robot?
Illegal.
Immigrants. Alright, stop talking to me. We need to go back down to the left. See, they're gone now. I think that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to not respawn them.
Jump straight down the middle.
All right.
There you go.
Easy.
Perfect.
Even a child of
That would break a cat's legs falling that far.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is pretty unforgiving, right? One hit KO area.
Yeah.
How did you watch Fairy Tail, Joe? How did you come across it, and why did you watch it? Was it because your wife wanted to watch it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, she was watching it,
Oh no.
and then we just started watching it.
But how did you download it, or where did you find it?
Yeah, I just downloaded
Okay.
it. Not.
You pirated it. I don't care.
Yeah, pirated
Say
it. Yes.
Say it.
Downloaded.
Right.
Downloaded it. Yeah, we don't have Netflix, and it's not because we can't afford it. Actually, it's because out of principle, I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't like Netflix.
And it's garbage because Netflix only has 48 episodes instead of the 300 that are out.
Yeah,
so why would
I feel like if you're paying for a service like that, you
Yeah.
should just get everything. That's what Netflix used to be. It used to
Yep.
be like most of the movies or all the movies.
I mean, it's not their fault though. It's the licensing, you know.
Yeah,
because-
and then now you have to have Hulu, Netflix,
right. Peacock,
Disney,
CBS All Access.
I've never even heard of that.
Really?
No.
Okay, that's where the new Star Treks are premiering on CBS All Access.
Yeah, so it's essentially just like paying for
It's
cable
cable.
news.
It's
Yeah,
cable.
it's just paying for
So-
not cable news, cable channels.
Yeah. It's not Netflix's fault that they don't have the licenses to show those shows.
But I don't want to have all these different apps just to watch television. I don't even care about watching. I watch
Yeah.
YouTube. Honestly, I mostly just watch YouTube.
That's fair.
I just get on YouTube and I watch whatever's interesting.
But like for example, right? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Only the first 3 seasons are available on Netflix. If you want to watch Diamond is Unbreakable, which is season 4, or Golden Wind, which is season 5, you have to subscribe to, believe it or not, Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
Remember Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
That's where I first watched Sword Art Online.
Oh, maybe that. You know what?
Huh.
Actually, that's how we watched Fairy Tail. Now that I remember it.
Really?
Yeah. Because
And they have 200 episodes?
Yeah, we just use an ad blocker. You just use an ad blocker on Crunchyroll
That's
and
what
watch it all. Yeah.
That's what I need to do.
That's what it is. Yeah. We had an ad blocker that blocked all the ads on Crunchyroll and just watched it all there.
That's what I should do. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I don't think I downloaded that one actually.
Because I used to watch Crunchyroll a decent amount. Before Netflix really had much anime, you know. I should do that because yeah, I watched Sword Art Online for the first time there and I loved it. But it has ads.
Yeah, you can't be watching ads. It's a waste of everyone's time.
I do think ads, like, one of the worst things about human invention, about humans, period. Like, okay, number 1 is probably the atomic bomb, right? And nuclear warfare. Number 2 is regular warfare. Number 3 is ads. Unskippable ads. I really do think that.
Don't forget about psychological warfare.
That's up there too, I guess. Wait, that whole thing was just for a health kit.
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
But
A health kit, you get a whole extra heart.
yeah, but
Health point?
we can't get through here.
Oh gosh.
So, wait, what?
I think you got to go to the right.
We have to get through.
Yeah, you have to
You're
go to the right, and there's a save point in here. So just be very careful and get to the fucking save point, my man. Why did you do it like that? Why did you just fall off?
I jumped. I hit the A button, but I didn't jump because I hit the ceiling and I fell.
That really pisses me off.
Look, there are 2 different types of games. When you jump and you hit a ceiling,
There are 2 different types of people. One who's good at games and one who can't control a damn cat.
look, there are 2 different kinds of games. One of them is the La Mulana, okay? When you hit a ceiling in La Mulana, you don't immediately begin your descent when you're in a jump, right? You maintain all of the expected vertical height that you had while you were jumping. You don't immediately, like in this case, you stop at the ceiling. Your vertical.
I get it. Yeah, it reflects you off of the ceiling rather than keep your momentum. Although it keeps somewhat of your momentum.
Yeah, it's not exactly reflecting. It's different. It's kind of different.
It seems like it minimizes the amount of airtime that you have though when you hit the ceiling there.
No, but
How do you get through there?
That's how.
You got to get him to bust through.
That's why I thought it was a dead end before.
Not a dead end.
It's not a dead end at all. No.
No. Why would you ever think that?
Wait, what happened to the power-up that we were getting? Did it save our progress? It did. It saved our progress. It made an autosave at the health kit.
There's an autosave.
At the
Interesting.
health kit. Yeah.
Interesting.
I just realized.
I feel like a game should not have an autosave in it. I mean, it's a little confusing that you have save points and autosaves.
It's fine. This is where the save point, the health kit was.
Yeah,
I'm
guess
glad
so.
that it did
it saves it when you get the health kit. That's kind of interesting.
That makes more sense than nothing. So this guy does nothing.
Yeah,
you
really want fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just want the drill guy to drill through. Drill for a nose, essentially.
Pretty much.
All right, now here's your save point.
Thank goodness. Oh, it's Mr.
Luckily, you did just save.
Whatiscontactdamage.com. Go to whatiscontactdamage.com and save 10% off your next order using the code GameSoupLP at gmail.com. Do you see what's about to happen? Look at this bullet. It's about to hit me. Oh, wait. It's not a bullet. It's just Steam.
No, it's just Steam.
Oh, thank God. Oh, we actually can't get in here.
Steam gift cards. Steam gift codes.
Watch this. We're going to get in here. Look. If
You
there's
might be
one
able
thing
to break the game, yeah.
If there's one thing I know about games, it's you can break them. And something that's cyclical like this is easier broken than something that is static every frame. There's no way this can't be broken. All you have to do is increase your horizontal velocity to be faster than what it sets you to when you touch this thing. I guarantee you it's possible. It's got to be possible. Look how close we are, right? We're like basically there already. We're basically we're there. We're there.
I mean, we're basically touching each other right now.
Well, aren't we always though? Aren't we always just touching each other?
We do sit really close when we record this program. Did you know that, Ed?
It's not something I ever thought about.
My arm is, I would say, about 5 inches from Ed's arm right now. And on average, probably 3 to 4 inches away from Ed's arm at all times.
How far apart do we have to sit?
Now I'm grabbing his arm and shaking him.
He tickled me. It's not something I think about all that much. Okay, there's a safe point here and nothing else.
Well, better than nothing.
Hey, he's showing his swim animation.
That is odd.
He's not swimming.
No. Wait, can you move? Okay, good.
That was bizarre.
Yeah, that was definitely just a bizarre bug.
Whoa. How did that even happen? Ever since Oh my god, I didn't even see that. I literally would have started backtracking.
It's a series of tubes.
It is a
the
series.
internet is a series of what? Blank, Ed? What is it?
Boobs.
Tubes. Yes.
Boobs.
That's correct.
I figured out how to reproduce the bug. You just hold the direction that you're moving.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
We call that a repro. In the biz. Because I'm in the biz.
All right.
You look for how to repro. How do you repro, right? And I say,
There's a tube down there.
Here's how you repro. You get hit.
This is the one-hit area.
It really is. I guess that's fair, right? It's the challenge area of the game. There's that one area of Resident Evil 4 where you play as Ashley. That's the challenge area.
And she just screams Leon all the time?
Leon! Help! Leon! Yeah. Also, your cat is named Leon, and he's a cutie boy.
Yeah, if I ever played Resident Evil 4 in my house with Leon around, he would think that the game was talking to him at all times.
Wait, have you never played Resident Evil 4?
No. I mean, I guess I've played it for like an hour or two, but I never beat the game.
Do you understand that it's one of the best games of all time?
I have played through Resident Evil 5 and 6, thank you very much. And those are superior Resident Evil titles.
Do you understand that Resident Evil 4 is as good to the genre as Mario RPG is to the RPG genre?
Yeah.
It is the single best action-adventure game that has ever been made. And the fact that you haven't played it, I've probably spent hundreds of hours playing it. We're no longer friends.
Well, that pisses me off.
You know what we need to do? You know where this is going. We're going to play the PC version of, Resident Evil 4. And you're going to play it. Because the fact that you have never played the game, you're missing out on so much. You're missing out. And it's not nice. It's not nice of me, as a friend, to make you miss out on so much fun. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Cool.
So, can we do it? Can we play Resident Evil 4 together on the stream, on the game?
Why do you call it a stream?
Because I watch
the
Twitch
channel
24 hours a day.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a stream.
Don't do it.
Like, the same way that I would want you to play The World Ends With You, which you haven't played, right?
Again, briefly.
Yeah.
Probably your copy of it, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Many years ago.
It was my copy of it. I remember we were at in this particular house right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Which you might not be for much longer.
Maybe. If I have any confidence at all, which I do not, and if I have any sort of conviction and motivation, which I do not, oh no! It's this.
You love chase sequences. If there's one thing I know about Ed, it's that he loves chase sequences. We are going to put a chase sequence in our game, though.
We are.
One of the bosses.
Actually,
is gonna be a chase sequence.
I regret that decision, though. I don't want it. It's so bad. It's so scary. It's so scary.
You don't like being chased?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Little kids love being chased.
I know. Just ask my nieces and nephews. I mean, my nieces. Yo! Oh my god. It almost didn't happen. Oh, no. It's... Oh my god. It's still so much...
Oh, you son of a bitch!
It's...
That pissed me off physically.
It's so anxiety-provoking.
You don't...
You can't make a single mistake.
Yeah, whenever there was a chase sequence in any game when Ed and I were kids, he would always give me the controller because he didn't want to play it.
They're scary.
I love chase sequences.
The only reason they're scary is because Kid Chameleon had scary music.
It did, yeah. That was a particularly scary. Give me the controller. Just give me the controller, just like old times.
All right,
I'll show you how this is done.
Please.
Which one is the dash?
R. Oh, there's dashing in this game.
Oh,
It's
you
the R
can't
bumper.
dash. No, you can't dash though as the kitty. Oh yeah, you can't dash
yeah.
as the kitty. You can only. I mean, yeah. All
You
you
can't
can
do anything.
Okay, all you can do is climb on walls. Okay, easy. This should be no problem then. There's really no controls to get used to then.
Yeah, they're really yeah.
Just gotta get used to the acceleration and deceleration, the way that they control feels, but it's not too hard to get used to.
Like
All
look,
right, charge at me, sir.
There you go.
Thank you.
like there's
Thank
an
you and
objective.
goodbye.
There's an objective list of the best games. Resident Evil 4 is on the top 3 of every single one of those lists, no matter what.
Okay.
We gotta play it. Because look, I love The World Ends With You. It's my favorite RPG, next to Mario RPG. But it's sacrilege to not have played Resident Evil 4. So, maybe you'll see that at some point in the future. Maybe you won't. I heard they're remaking it. You know those rumors that have been circulating that they're remaking Resident Evil 4? It's not an old game, but they're remaking it apparently. So, maybe in 2 years when that comes out, we'll see. Which way are you going? Where are you going?
Not really sure. It's either up or down. That was it.
There you go.
All right. Okay. Chase
All
sequence
right.
completed. There
All
you go.
Look, we're back in our bow rot. 256. Can we beat the game in 4 minutes?
No, we cannot. We're actually. This is taking longer than expected.
So let's call it for now.
Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I mean, we got to this save point. I mean, there's a lot more to see in this game.
Is there?
There's
Okay.
Oh gosh, look at the map. Just check out the map.
That's all we can see.
If you want to know what's in that room to the left,
Yep.
that room to the right, that
Yep.
room to the up and to the right.
Yep.
I mean, look at how many rooms that we have to explore here, and there's also 2 more zones. You're definitely not going to want to miss this. So tune in to the next episode of Gato Roboto on Game Soup.
And I like... Wait, how does it go? I like you?
That's about all.
I dislike you. I think it's I dislike you.
That's about all. I like you.